Hey guys, welcome back for another great video. So if you are looking for 7 anime similar to Attack on Titan, probably this is the right video for you. I will go through over 7 anime like Attack on Titan, which includes dark fantasy action, crazy fights and brutal deaths. But before we get started, I appreciate if you take a second to subscribe to the channel and smash even that like button. So I will start from number 7 to number 1, but to make sure that this countdown is not ranked neither from the best to the worst. Even me, I watched a few of them since I like Attack on Titan as well. Starting with number 7, Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. The world is in the midst of the Industrial Revolution when horrific creatures emerge from a mysterious virus, whipping through the flesh of humans to sate their never-ending appetite. The only way to kill these beings, known as Cabernet, is by destroying their steel-coated hearts. However, if bitten by one of those monsters, the victim is doomed to a fate worse than death, as the fallen rise once more to join the ranks of their fellow undead. Only the most fortified of civilizations have survived this turmoil, as is the case with the island of Hinomoto, where mankind has created a massive wall to protect themselves from the endless hordes of Cabernet. The only way into these giant fortresses is via heavily armored trains, which are serviced and built by a young man such Aikoma, having created a deadly weapon that he believes will easily pierce through the hearts of Cabernet. Aikoma eagerly awaits the day when he will be able to fight using his new invention. Little does he know, however, that his chance will come much sooner than he expected. Number 6, God Eater. The year is 2071. Humanity has been pushed to the brink of extinction following the emergence of man-eating monsters called Aragami that boast an immunity to conventional weaponry. They ravaged the land, consuming almost everything in their path and leaving nothing in their wake. To fight them, an organization named Fenrir was formed as a last-ditch effort to save humanity through the use of God Eaters, special humans infused with oracle cells, allowing them to wield the God Arc, the only known weapon capable of killing an Aragami. One such God Eater is Lenka Utsugi, a new type whose God Arc takes the form of both a blade and gun. Now, as one of the Fenrir greatest weapons, Lenka must master his God Arc if he is to fulfill his desire of wiping out the Aragami once and for all. The monsters continue to be born in a mass while the remnant of humanity struggle to survive the night. Only God Eaters stand between the Aragami and complete and total annihilation of the human race. Number 5, Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul has become a cruel and merciless city, a place where vicious creatures called ghouls exist alongside the humans. The citizens of this once great metropolis live in constant fear of these bloodthirsty savages and their thirst for human flesh. However, the greatest threat these ghouls pose in their dangerous ability to masquerade as humans and blend in with society. Based on the best-selling supernatural and horror manga by Sui Ishida, Tokyo Ghouls follows Ken Kaneki, a shy, bookish college student who is instantly drawn to Rise Kimishiro, an avid reader like himself. However, Rise is not exactly who she seems, and this unfortunate meeting pushes Kaneki into the dark depths of the ghouls and a human world. In a twist of fate, Kaneki is saved by the enigmatic waitress Toka Kirishima, and thus begins his new secret life as a half ghoul, half a human who must find a way to integrate into both societies. Number 4, Hellsing Ultimat. There exist creatures of darkness and evil that plague the night, devouring any human unfortunate enough to be caught in their grasp. On the other side is Helsing, an organization dedicated to destroying the supernatural forces that threaten the very existence of humanity. At its head is Integra Fairbook Wingates Helsing, who commands a powerful military and spends her life fighting the undead. Integra's vast army, however, pales in comparison with her ultimate weapon, the vampire Alucard, who works against his own kind as an exterminator for Helsing. With his new vampire servant and Sarah's Victoria. At his side, Alucard must battle not only monsters but all those who stand to oppose Helsing, but they in the appearance of good or evil. In a battle for mankind's survival, Hellsing Ultimat proves that appearances are not all they may seem, and sometimes the greatest weapon can come in the form of one's worst nightmare. Number 3. Seraph of the End. With the appearance of mysterious virus that kills everyone above the age of 13, mankind becomes enslaved by previously hidden power-hungry vampires who emerge in order to subjugate society with the promise of protecting the survivors in exchange for donations of their blood. Among the survivors are Yuashiro and Michaela Hyakuya, two young boys who are taken captive from an orphanage along with other children whom they consider family. Discounted with being treated like livestock under the vampires' cruel reign, Michaela hatches a rebellious escape plan that is ultimately doomed to fail. The only survivor to come out on the other side is Yuashiro, who is found by the Moon Demon Company, a military unit dedicated to exterminating the vampires in Japan. Many years later, now a member of the Japanese Imperial Demon Army, Yuashiro is determined to take revenge on the creatures that slaughtered his family, but at what cost? Number 2. Berserk. Now branded for death and destined to be hunted by demons until the day he dies, Guts embarks on a journey to defy such a gruesome fate as waves of beasts relentlessly pursue him. Stealing his resolve, he takes up the monstrous blade Dragon Slayer and vows to exact vengeance on the responsible, hunting down the very man he once looked up to and considered a friend. Along the way he encounters some unlikely allies such as a small elf named Puck and Isidero, a young thief looking to learn swordsmanship from the former mercenary. As the ragtag group slowly comes together after having decided to join Guts in his quest, they will face incredible danger unlike anything they have ever experienced before. Number 1. And finally, Goblin Slayer. In a world of a fantasy, adventurers come from far and wide to join the guild. They complete contracts to earn gold and glory. An experienced priestess joins her first adventuring party but comes into danger after her first contract involving goblins goes wrong. As the rest of her party is wiped out, she is saved by a man known as Goblin Slayer, an adventurer whose only purpose is the eradication of goblins with extreme prejudice. So guys, I think this is the most 7 similar ones to Attack on Titan, and I could recommend 3 others like Castlevania, Elfen Light, and Claymore. This is it guys, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for your support and I wish you all a great day.